now. Everybody line up, get your tickets, we're going to. Did you buy the dip? Yeah. Do you like rocket ships? Oh, what a yeah. You wanna try this shit? Yeah. We got everything you need, you better buy some bitty now. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, love the Ponzi ride. Never short it. Bitcoin's back, alright.
Yes, indeed, Bitcoin is back. All right, baby. Welcome to Satoshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's day is Friday, the 30th of July, 2021. Let's begin. And before we start, please, if you like the channel, put a like on the video, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. So let's get on with it. So from left to right, we've got Coolcoin, which is the SegWit protocol, centralized by Blockstream. We've got Bcrash, centralized by Roger Ver and his crony mates. We've got Bitcoin, which is BSV, making it the original Bitcoin, the original protocol, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin. And then we've got Fisher Price Cash on the end. So let's have a look at these figures on Coolcoin. So a hash rate 98.4, network nodes 93.4, transactions 22.5. But look at that, block size going down just 3%. This is absolutely insane. So maybe we'll just have a word with one of our favourite douchebags of Bitcoin, Peter McCormack, to see if he can explain to us what we're looking at here.
Bitcoin is so different now from when Satoshi was here.
Yeah, well, when Satoshi was here, Bitcoin was a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. How far away from that are we now?
It's a completely different project.
A completely different project? Well, what do you think Satoshi Nakamoto would have to say about that?
It doesn't matter who Satoshi is anymore.
Yeah? Well, what if he came back and said something like, what the F do you think you're doing?
Even if Satoshi came back, I don't think he would just be immediately welcomed as having this God-given right to decide what happens with Bitcoin. I think he would have to earn his right back into the project.
Earn his right back into the project. I just thought you said it was nothing like Bitcoin, it's a completely different project, and it didn't matter who Satoshi is anymore. Why on earth would you want anything to do with a project that is nothing like Bitcoin? So in your opinion, what is this project based on now?
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
What? Like it wasn't before? Did you even bother to read the white paper? What on earth are you talking about? Let's have that one more time.
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I believe you. In fact, I know you're talking crap, because when those signatures were segregated on the 24th of August 2017, the project became a centralized project under Blockstream, which means there is absolutely zero consensus in that whatsoever. Because it is a centralized project, it's no longer a commodity, it became a security and crashed its fundamental value to zero. You absolute plonker. Good grief. And then we've got Roger Ver and his crony mates, who have also tampered with the Bitcoin protocol. So, Roger, what are your plans for your centralized project?
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. And what do you say to all those multinational global corporations who do billions, if not trillions of dollars of global trade on an annual basis that say they need a regulatory compliant monetary system in order to do so?
The ones that say that the blockchains all need to be legally compliant about everything all the time, just go use your Visa card.
Yeah, like that's going to work. And then we've got Bitcoin over here. Look at this. So hash rate 0.2%, network nodes 1.3, transactions though 68.6, and block size 95. 95% of all the data flowing through the chain. Absolutely sensational. And look at that. 95% of the data and 68% of all the transactions simply being processed by 0.2% of the hash rate. This goes to show you just how efficient Bitcoin as a system really is. Beautiful. Right, so now let's have a quick look at these block sizes. But before we do that, we'll have a chat with our man Michael Saylor. So Michael Saylor, thanks for coming on the show. Tell me, what do you say to all those people who think that Bitcoin should be changed and messed around with so they can't use it and it becomes utterly fundamentally worthless because they're turning it from a commodity into a security? What do you say to all those people that just simply want to change it?
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, well, so do we, Michael. So do we. But we really like it the way it is. How do you compete with that?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
All right, mate, calm down, calm down. Well, you can't just leave it there. You're going to have to explain yourself. What is it about Bitcoin that you love so much?
The way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy
Whoa, $250 trillion of monetary energy. Where's that going to go?
in big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
Well, they do certainly sound like big blocks. What sort of numbers are we talking about?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be 1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
Whoa, $10 million per Bitcoin or something. How's that going to fit and where's it going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
I thought so. Let's have a look at these blocks now then, shall we? So look at these coming through. Oh my goodness me. Calling out the megabyte blocks here. 33, 178, 5, 23, 36, 121, 14, 42, 8, 46, 18, 75, 46, 12, 8, 59, 33, 81, 11, 85, 4, 32, 50, 19, 88. These are massive blocks. Oh my goodness me. Crikey, so how many blocks do we have over? I've got one there over 2 over 100. And how many have we got close? Like above 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks knocking on the door of 100 megabytes each. Absolutely amazing. Loving what I'm seeing here. Look at that. Talon SV Pool and Unknown Miner giving each other a run for their money. Great stuff. Competition is heating up. And Amary's Fisher Price Cash. Yeah, look, still trying to get all the blocks over a kilobyte. What a joke. And B Crash, how many blocks did they have over a megabyte this morning? 1, 2, 3. 3. That's hilarious. And Coolcoin, let's see how many blocks they've got over a megabyte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that it? They've got 12 blocks over a megabyte. Good grief, they can't even fill all their puny megabyte blocks. That's outrageous. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Boom, next. Proof of work by network. Look at that. Coolcoin, Bcrash, Fisher Price Cash will fall into their own footprint one day. Bcrash Bitcoin hash rate, who cares? Bcrash Bitcoin, proof of work, who cares? It is currently 2,167 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than any of these alternative protocols, and it's currently 1.7% more profitable to mine on SV. What's going on there? Oh, might miners be moving over there? Who knows? So daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Oh, look at this. Let's have a look at this proportionally. Oh my goodness me, on the 3-month chart. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that. Look at that. So we're now averaging 28 megabyte block sizes. That is absolutely phenomenal. And look at that. Look at that. So let's have a look at this ore. Yeah, I think that's kind of wrong there. We need to look at that proportionally. So, yeah. Let's have a look at 6 months. Wow, but I mean, look at that. We're almost there. Look at that. I think that was testing something. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I mean, look at that. Just amazing. Amazing. You know, total admiration for, everybody working on this. The guys at Enchain and Tau. Well, I guess it's Enchain that's actually responsible for putting most of the transactions on chain, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Crypto fights and all that, enabling all these things to be built. Just amazing. Amazing. Daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Let's have a look at this proportionally as well. Look at this. Where are we? We'll check this against BitInfo charts later on. So it looks like we're now averaging 678,000 transactions in comparison to Coolcoin with just 244. I mean, that's literally almost 200% more. I mean, it's just huge what we're starting to witness here. Like, absolutely motoring along. Absolutely motoring. I love it. I love it. So daily average Bitcoin fees. Minus this is fees in the block, Satoshis. So it's fees USD, fees Satoshis. Is that right? Yeah. Daily average Bitcoin transactions per block dynamic. Yeah. All right. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. Let's have a look at this proportionally as well. See where we are. Coming at ya. Here we go. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Right. Let's expand that a little bit more. Where are we? So 445 gigabytes on chain. Let's have a look and see how far we are ahead. 88.7. 88.7. My goodness me. Crikey Moses. I mean, I looked at it this morning and it looks like we were going up by about 3.5. Extending the lead by 3.5 gigabytes. Every 24 hours, and it's only going to accelerate. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal what we're witnessing right now. All right, I love it. All right, and let's get into the politics to see who is mining what exactly. Here we go. So global hash rate 7 days again. I mean, just start very soon. I mean, the mine, it's undeniable what's going on at the moment, but when the tide turns, oh my goodness me, absolutely staggering. Global hash rate 24 hours. Coolcoin hash rate 24 hours, yep, it's kind of similar. Bcrash, again, just have to on the spoiling the party for the mining profitability, hilarious. And this is Bitcoin. Good to see via BTC being squeezed. Good to see Matterpool on there, excellent. Pooling, maybe gesturing, who knows. But SV Pool, I mean, look at that. Where did that come from? That suggests a huge amount of investment. That have gone in there to in order to compete with Tau. Absolutely huge. Another mining pools. Good grief. Loving what we're seeing there. And that's Fisher Price Cash. That's hilarious. So obviously the reason that we want these shitcoin enterprises off the chain is because the only thing they understand is price manipulation and dollar worshipping, which we will look at now. So this is Bitcoin. Where is the short position? 92% short positions. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And Coolcoin short positions. Trundling down a little bit. 3.3 though. We're not the usual, as it used to be a sort of like 1 or 2%. Now it's 3.3. Come on, keep those cracks widening. So Bitcoin blocks live. Let's have a look at this. So the vertical rectangular blocks moving across the top of the screen are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the network, and they are recognized instantly the moment they're broadcast, because Bitcoin is an ultra small world Mandela network. It means that as the size of the network increases, the density of the links goes to 0, making the network ultra small world and highly sparse respectively. It also leads to an improved topology against malicious attacks, so it's hard to take down. I love Bitcoin. So once the transactions are recognized by the nodes on the network flying this morning, are then thrown into the memory pool, which is when they're competed for by miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, and then place the block on the blockchain, which we can see down here. Look at this. Look at the size of these blocks coming through. Look at that. 254, 221, 178. Amazing. And then in the highlighted rectangular box below that, you can see the hash of each block, the block height, who it was mined by, size, the time, the date, the transaction count, and total fees. Let's have a quick look at movers and shakers before we move on. See if there are any new ones emerging. No, it's all right. Always worth checking. All right, let's have a look at BitInfo charts. See where we are now. 19% of the overall transactions on the entire shitcoin market, and literally the entire market is full of shitcoins. So these are the only transactions with any genuine value in them. Absolutely amazing. We could do with another one of these pie charts for block size. Can you imagine what it would look like? Just literally Bitcoin, like BSV all the way around there. Absolutely amazing. Let's do the usual thing though and look at transactions, I guess, because people don't really understand what Bitcoin is. They don't understand that it's a data commodity network. So they just go on about transactions with it being money. Absolutely crazy. So we'll just add in XRP, take out Coolcoin, take out Bcrash because they're just a complete waste of time, as are the other coins as well. But always good to see the competition. There we go. Let's enlarge this and another one. There we go. So we're still in third place, but remember that's transactions. Data volume would just be absolutely staggering on Bitcoin. Absolutely staggering. Got a new chart we need to look at today. So this is a BSV data. So we just want to have a look at the ranking here. So we'll do daily data size in ranking. So we've got Crypto Fights. So look at this. So this will be 376.4 megabytes on a daily average, I'm guessing. So I mean, it is huge. Peer Games in second place by quite a substantial margin, actually. I mean, it's just 7 megabytes, whereas Crypto Fights is 376. I mean, that's huge. Router SV, yes. I'd expect to see Peer Games on Trends.cash, actually, if that's second there, because Router SV is normally maybe third. Run Protocol, I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. Twitch in fourth, TDXP app in fifth. Haste, I've not played that yet, in sixth. Preve again. I mean, I use Preve in the top left corner of my picture frame, but not really sure what it actually does. Showbuzz, Memo SV, City on Chain. Well, so it is definitely. Oh, look at this! What's chess? POW Chess. People playing that. Great stuff. Centbee as a wallet provider is on there. Excellent. So that looks like Relica's on there. So Centbee looks like the most used wallet, probably because of their the amount of market share they have in South Africa. But amazing. Let's have a look at see how much data they're putting on chain then. Centbee, 8.7 kilobytes. That's right. It's not all that much, but still good to see them up there. But Crypto Fights, absolutely massive, absolutely massive. Loving that. All right, let's have a look at Trends.cash. Apps ranking by money spent. RelayX in first place. That must be related to Crypto Fights, maybe. And then TDXP up down is second. What is going on there with RelayX? Apps ranking by performed actions again. So we'd expect to see peer games in there, unless they just don't want to be mentioned. But Router SV is currently in fourth there. So again, we don't know what this unknown is here, but stay tuned. We will find out one day. That's what this show's all about. Crypto Quant, yeah, exchanges were cashing out. Looks like they may be cashing back in a little bit, but they're just gambling. That's all it is, utter gambling. So they were selling out. Hence, Tether was doing massive amounts of printing to sort of counteract their selling, which caused a squeeze in the in the liquidity and a spike in the price, causing a massive bubble. Exchanges maybe just like gambling, trying to make some money for themselves. Who knows? But yeah, it's really not looking good. What's on chain? Good question. What is on chain? Estimated next block size 48 megabytes. Memory pool usage currently 54 megabytes. Loving that. Let's have a look at some of these blocks. 75, 33, 178, 523, 36. All megabytes. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh, I've got a small one there. I wonder if that's via BTC. That's all right. Let's have a look at the memory pool usage itself. Visualized. Look at all these. This is what a memory pool is meant to look like. Efficiently used. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. What it's not meant to look like is CoreCoin, which always looks like an absolute shambles all over this place because the blocks are not consistent. It's been purposely restricted so people can't use it. So hence it's an absolute shambles. And we can see that on TX Street right now. While we're looking at this, we'll have a quick word with Adam back. So Adam, tell us about your expectations of a payment network.
So, fee estimation in some cases is quite bad. If you're paying a friend, you can probably afford to wait 4 hours and not pay a priority fee.
Oh, shut up. I'm not waiting 4 hours just to not pay a priority fee. Ridiculous. Median fee, 22 cents. Yeah, imagine that on high frequency trading, paying 22 cents every time you do a nano payment, billion transactions a second. What a joke. And Ethereum, $1.48 for a transaction fee. How do you respond to that, Vitalik?
The internet of money should not cost 5 cents a transaction. It's kind of absurd.
Yeah, really? So what's $1.48 then, you buffoon? And let's have a look at our own shit show that we're involved in. Look at that. What do we know about excessive money printing?
Statistical analysis has found that every time an empire begins to near its own demise, you'll find that its currency will be debased.
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Knowing that Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us. How are we feeling about it today? CoinGecko feeling good. 77%. Come on. Loving that. Loving that. Let's have a look at BitPing and money flow per hour, because BitPing is the only network running on the BSV network that is up 24/7, which means it can monitor the downtime of all these other networks, which we'll look at now. So currently 45 countries, money flow per hour 44 cents. So I love looking at this. Great idea, that one. I love seeing the reports of the networks that are down. Beautiful. They should all be running on Bitcoin, which they will be very soon. Loving that. Morning run, 24-hour trade volume, 731. Good. Stay away from this, people. Move fast and break stuff does not mean breaking the law. So we've had 614,756 purchases of Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. Very good. Let's have a look at the depth chart quickly. Oh, yeah, upsy downsies. All right, here we go. 3.8 million asks versus 3.6 million bids. Interesting. Yeah, price has just gone down. That explains that. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus USD. So upsy downsies, traveling sideways. Let's have a look at Coolcoin versus USD. Oh, struggling to stay afloat at the moment. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus Coolcoin. Oh, come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. I know we're lagging behind, but always good to see that looking positive. Let's have a look at the entire CMC here. So Coolcoin down 3.2. And where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin literally being the only genuine digital commodity. $135. I mean, look at these other projects. I mean, like, it's all about the security of data. If the data is not secure, it has no fundamental value. And none of these other protocols have any data security at all, because they're all centralized projects. Because it took Satoshi Nakamoto over 10 years to solve the paradox of the centralized starting point that none of these goons get. Absolutely crazy. Let's have a look at my YouTube subscribers. Hey, 601, come on. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Actually, I'll put that bit in there. Yeah, maybe next time. Got to do the old, YouTube influencer spiel, I guess. Streamanity, 299 followers. Come on, just need one more for 300. Made 60 cents on yesterday's video. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. And Twitch, so still like $102 made so far. Better than a poke in the eye with a shitty stick, as they say. And let's have a look at Acorn Stack. Do we have new users over the last 24-hour period? When was this? 15 hours ago. All right, 108 users. Come on. Come on, Twitch. Great stuff. And 424 followers for me. And let's look at Mama Bitcoin. Where are we now? Oh, 1,070. 1,071. Yeah. What? They just took it away. They just took the like away. You saw that? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Look at that. I liked it. It went up and it went straight back down again. Unbelievable. Well, unbelievable, but believable. Let's have a look at I Am Satoshi. Where is he this morning? Oh, look at that. They've taken his followers away. That's been 79,900 for like the last few days. Unbelievable. This is why we need Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. And a stablecoin printer. Let's see who's been doing what. That's Tether Euro. What the hell is this? Now tracking Tether Euro. Oh my god, is this their latest scam? It's currently got a circulating supply of 50 million. You watch that rocket to a few billion. That is outrageous. They've just started another scam. Oh, dear, oh dear. More Binance USD. What is this? Oh, so 116 million. Yeah, why not, you know. USDC, 54 million. Why not? Absolutely insane. There is nothing backing those whatsoever. That's crazy. Right, there we go. 23 minutes. That'll do for a good show. A shout out to Arcade Rob in the house. Hope you enjoyed the show. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at TonicPow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.